this is Karen.
Welcome back, everybody. I am Shane.
Today we're looking at part 2 of our story called The Legend of Perseus.
Ooh.
And the vocabulary words are reflection.
Reflection.
Natalie's daughter stopped to admire her reflection in the store window.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
The tribe offered a goat as a sacrifice to the gods.
Flee.
Flee.
After losing the battle, the army fled into the mountains.
Cowards. Competition.
Competition.
Peggy signed up for the talent competition at her school.
Accidentally.
Accidentally.
I accidentally sent the file to the wrong person.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So sad.
Okay, so we're still talking about this interesting story called The Legend of Perseus.
Right.
Do you remember where we left off last time?
Well, Perseus is about to go and try to face Medusa.
The lady with the
Snake hair.
Ooh.
And if you look at her, you will turn to stone.
That's right.
But she's in a bag. Oh, she's not in a bag yet, but he has a bag to put her in if he can kill her. So, does he? Does he kill her?
Yes, he does. Because he was given a lot of tools by the gods, right?
That's right.
So then he killed Medusa. And then what happened? He met somebody, right?
Oh, yeah, Andromeda. So while he's kind of going, he sees Andromeda, and she's chained to a rock.
By the sea monster.
Well, she's going to be a sacrifice for the sea monster.
Yes, and then Perseus thought she was such a beautiful lady, right?
Yes.
And then I think he fell in love with her, so he wanted to save her.
Well, he falls in love very quickly.
Love at first sight, Shane.
Okay. So when the sea monster comes, he holds up the head, the sea monster turns to stone.
That's right.
So he saves her, they fall in love, and then they return back to Seriphus, right? But
and then to fight the evil king because he wanted to protect his mother.
That's right. Use the head again, and evil king, stone.
That's right. How useful.
And then all three of them go back home, basically, right?
That's right. He wanted to make things okay with his grandpa, right?
Well, when he went back home, first he has to kill Acrisius, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't think he wants to do that.
I think he should. Well,
I don't think so.
I think we need to just keep watching and find out what happens.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Okay.
Enjoy.
The Legend of Perseus.
Perseus flew to Medusa's cave with the sandals. The magical helmet made him invisible, and he was able to look at Medusa through the reflection in the shield. He quietly cut off the sleeping Medusa's head, placed it in the bag, and escaped before her sisters could catch him.
Today's lesson is called The Legend of Perseus, Part 2. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And yes, it's another wacky Greek myth we're reading this month. Perseus is our hero, and I think it's safe to say he's had an interesting life. His mother was, kicked out. No, she was locked up by her father because of a prophecy that said the mother's son, Perseus, would kill the king. But that didn't stop the mother from getting pregnant through Zeus. The god Zeus is actually Perseus's father, and this started off a whole terrible series of events.
Yep. Yeah. Apparently there was an evil king on an island called Seriphos. He wants to marry Danae. Perseus doesn't want this to happen. So this king says, I know what you can do. You can go kill the Medusa. And he's thinking that, of course, the Medusa is going to kill Perseus. But the gods have other plans. The gods helped Perseus out. Anyways, more on Perseus and the Medusa. Perseus flew to Medusa's cave with the sandals. Remember, he had those magic sandals so he could fly, and he also had a magical helmet. Don't forget that as well. The magical helmet made him invisible, and he was able to look at Medusa through the reflection in the shield. I like this. Remember, you can't look at Medusa. If you look at the Medusa, you'll turn into stone, but here it turns out that Perseus isn't really looking at Medusa, just a reflection of Medusa.
Exactly, and I guess that should be safe according to the laws of ancient Greek myths. What is a reflection? This noun word means basically what you see when you look in a mirror. Yes, it's your image in a mirror. That is your reflection. Reflecting is basically when something bounces back off of something, as light does. So we call that mirror image, that image that we see when we look in a mirror, a reflection. For example, Natalie's daughter stopped to admire her reflection in the store window. Yeah, it's true. You don't need a mirror. Anything that light bounces off well enough to see the image, you could call that image your reflection. All right, so there he is trying to fight Medusa while looking in the mirror of his shield. I don't understand how you do that, but anyways,
Carefully.
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 And he also kind of did it in a sneaky way that wasn't in the movie. He quietly cut off the sleeping Medusa's head, placed it in the bag, and escaped before her sisters could catch him. Yeah, in the movie, I think it was a really exciting, action-packed fight, but in the original story, he just cut her head off when she was sleeping. That's not exactly a noble way.
Which is kind of gruesome and gory,
and tricky.
Sneaky. But that's the way that Greek myths work sometimes.
True.
Sorry. Anyways, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break. But don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们在第一天的故事读到说，塞里福斯岛的邪恶国王派 Perseus 去取下 Medusa 美杜莎的头。这本来是个必死的任务，因为任何人只要盯着美杜莎看，就会被变成石头。没想到呢，众神决定出手帮忙，然后就提供 Perseus 一些必要的工具，让他可以杀死美杜莎。好，那么现在 Perseus 他就带着装备，穿着有翅膀的凉鞋，飞往美杜莎的洞穴。众神给的那个魔法头盔呢，可以帮助他隐形。然后接着他就透过那个盾牌，它不是有镜面吗？他就从反射看到美杜莎。美杜莎正在睡觉，于是 Perseus 就悄悄地砍下她的头，把头放进袋子里了。虽然美杜莎还有2个姐姐，可是 Perseus 在她姐姐抓到她之前就已经先逃跑了。我们先来看单字 reflection。Reflection 它是指映像，或是可以指向水中的倒影或是反射的意思。那刚刚 Mike 老师提到，在电影里面啊，它是用精彩的打斗画面来呈现的，而不是像我们故事里面说，趁人家睡觉的时候偷偷把他头砍下来。好，老师这时候说电影里面它是 action packed。action packed 是形容充满刺激动作场面的。另外，老师们刚刚用到几个形容词来描述这个故事，像 wacky，W-A-C-K-Y，wacky 是形容古怪的，还有 gory，G-O-R-Y，gory 它是形容血腥暴力的。介绍课文中。
The Legend of Perseus.
During the journey home, the victorious heroes saw the beautiful Andromeda chained to a rock as a sacrifice to a sea monster. Perseus immediately fell for her. As the monster approached, Perseus revealed Medusa's head. The monster turned into stone instantly, and Andromeda was saved. The two of them returned to Seriphus as husband and wife. Once there, Perseus confronted the evil king, and to protect his mother, turned the king to stone as well. Together they all returned to Argos, and this caused Acrisius to flee to Larissa. Perseus, wanting to reconcile with his grandfather, followed. On the way, he returned the gifts to the gods and gave Athena Medusa's head.
All right, so Perseus has done the deed. He has Medusa's head in a sack, in a bag, and he's going to head home now. Now, during the journey home, the victorious hero saw the beautiful Andromeda chained to a rock as a sacrifice to a sea monster.
I see that all the time when I'm going home.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. There aren't sea monsters, and no one chains people to rocks anymore. But apparently Andromeda was quite beautiful. But why was she chained to a rock? Well, apparently she was going to be sacrificed to a sea monster. By the way, you can use this word sacrifice as both a verb and as a noun. In our sentence, it's being used as a noun. Okay, a sacrifice is an offering to the gods. Ancient people believed that sometimes the gods or God was mad at them, so they would have to sacrifice something, like kill an animal, let's say, to make the gods happy again. Yes, what you sacrifice, by the way, is called a sacrifice. For example, the tribe offered a goat as a sacrifice to the gods.
Oh, it was the scapegoat.
The scapegoat. Nice.
There you go. All right, so Perseus immediately fell for her. Of course, when you see a woman chained to a rock as a sacrifice for the sea monsters, you always fall in love with her. It's the old story. As the monster approached, Perseus revealed Medusa's head. The monster turned into stone instantly, and Andromeda was saved. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, my fans, said Perseus. Well, this is actually a pretty good idea. He saw this giant monster. He realized he can't fight him with his little sword, but he had Medusa's head, that magical head that turns things into stone. He pulls it out, turns the monster into stone. What an idea. Not only is he a hero, he's also a newly married man. The two of them, Perseus and Andromeda, returned to Seriphos as husband and wife.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow, they got married right then and there, apparently.
Right there. Yep.
Right after he unchained her from the rock.
Sure.
Anyways.
Gave her a towel and they got married.
Anyways, they returned there, okay, and once there, Perseus confronted the evil king. And to protect his mother, turned the king to stone as well. Left and right, Perseus is using Medusa's head here. Oh my goodness.
Next, our article continues. Together, they all returned to Argos, and this caused Acrisius to flee to Larissa. To flee, this verb means to run away from danger, run away from a bad situation. We often use it when talking about like bad guys running away, but people would flee an area too. We could talk about people are fleeing the area after the earthquake or the volcano or something. There's a bad thing there. People are leaving quickly to save themselves. After losing the battle, the army fled into the mountains. Yes, flee, fled, fled. Those would be the past tense form. So back to Perseus. Perseus, wanting to reconcile with his grandfather, he followed. Oh, interesting.
And then he killed him.
No.
We don't know yet. Okay, it's Perseus here. He wants to reconcile. He wants to make things good with his grandfather once again. And yes, on the way, he returned the gifts to the gods and gave Athena Medusa's head. So he was able to get rid of this in a smart way. Give it to a goddess like Athena. By the way, yes, remember, Acrisius is Perseus's grandfather, not father. I made that mistake earlier when I said that. Anyways, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a short break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Perseus 顺利取下美杜莎的头之后，他在回家途中就看到一位美丽的女子被拴在岩石上面，当作给海怪的祭品。那一位女子叫做 Andromeda。Perseus 对她一见钟情，立刻就爱上她了。那么当怪物接近的时候，他很聪明哦 ，Perseus 马上拿出美杜莎的头，然后怪物一看到就变石头了。好，现在顺利解救好这个 Andromeda， 然后抱得美人归，他们两个就结为夫妻，一起回到塞里夫斯岛。这边用到一个单字 sacrifice。Sacrifice 当动词可以指牺牲，那么在课文里面是当名词表示献祭、祭品，它也有牺牲的意思。那 Jeff 老师在解释单字时用到 offering。offer 提供那个字后面加上 ing 变成 offering 表示祭品或是供奉的物品。好，单字例句有提到说呢，那个部落呢是以山羊来当做祭品。这时候 Mike 老师说了 scapegoat。SCAPEGOAT scapegoat 就是代罪羔羊。好 ，Perseus 带着美丽的妻子回到塞里夫斯岛。当他跟那一位邪恶国王正面对峙的时候，他为了保护母亲，又把那个国王变成石头了。然后接着他就带着母亲回到家乡 Argos。好，那看到母子俩回来，他的外公 Acrisius 很害怕预言成真会被外孙杀死，他马上逃走，逃到拉里萨那个地方。 Perseus 为了跟外公和解，他也跟过去了。好，那么在路上呢 ，Perseus 把礼物还给众神，也把这个美杜莎的头献给雅典娜。好，至少有一点可以确定的是，美杜莎的头拿走了，他外公不可能变石头了。好，这边我们来看单字 flee，flee 它是动词，表示逃跑、逃走。它的动词三态是 flee、fled、fled。好，补充单字 confront。confront 它是动词，表示勇敢面对或是跟什么来对抗。还有 reconcile，reconcile 它也是动词，表示和解或是和好。介华课文中
The Legend of Perseus.
In Larissa, Perseus took part in a sports competition. He threw a discus into the air. Unfortunately, it struck a man who had accidentally walked into its path, Acrisius. The blow killed Perseus's grandfather on the spot, thus fulfilling the prophecy.
Okay, let's move on to the island of Larissa. In Larissa, Perseus took part in a sports competition. By the way, here we have the noun competition to talk about. A competition is not unlike a contest, okay? During a competition, people compete. They try to do something and they try to win. They try to beat each other while doing that thing. For example, Peggy signed up for the talent competition at her school, a talent competition or a talent show.
All right, so they're playing sports, basically, and these are the sports that we would have found in the ancient Olympics and even in the modern Olympics. What sport? It says he threw a discus into the air. Yeah, people still throw the discus. It's like a flat frisbee, quite heavy, made of metal, and you throw it long distances, so they were doing that. Unfortunately, the discus, unfortunately, it struck a man who had accidentally walked into its path.
Acrisius.
Oh my gosh.
He accidentally killed his grandfather, thereby making the prophecy come true.
It did come true. As hard as Acrisius worked and as tricky as he was to try to avoid this fate, it came to pass. Accidentally, of course. It wasn't an evil act by Perseus. It was an accident. And when something happens by accident, which is a way we can say it, we could also use the adverb accidentally. It happened by accident or it happened accidentally. You didn't plan to do it. There was some bad luck, some weird chain of events, and this bad thing happened. But it wasn't a plan. It wasn't an evil act.
You didn't mean to.
It was just a bit of bad luck, and yeah, nobody meant to get hurt, but something bad did happen. For example, I accidentally sent the file to the wrong person.
Don't worry, though. You didn't do it on purpose.
No, I didn't, but it's going to be embarrassing.
Anyways, Acrisius dies. Yeah, the blow from the discus. The blow killed Perseus's grandfather on the spot, thus fulfilling the prophecy. How about that?
There you go.
All right, and that's it for the Legend of Perseus, but we're not quite done with our lesson at this point. We still have the what do you think question. Mike, can you think of any monsters from other legends? And what do they look like?
Ah, interesting. Well, one monster that comes to mind is the Minotaur, right? Which has the body of a man, but the head of a dangerous, violent bull. And it's also found in ancient Greek myth, actually in Minoan myth from the island of Crete. But, you know, it's come back again and again and again. And people even put this idea of bullfighting, which sort of started in the Mediterranean. They link it to maybe the history of the myth of the Minotaur.
How about that? How cool is that? All right, folks, with that, our lesson is now officially in the books. And it's time to say bye-bye.
Take care.
Perseus 跟着外公来到拉里萨这个地方。那当他在当地参加一项运动竞赛的时候，他在掷铁饼的时候不小心击中一名男人。同学们应该都猜到了吧？那名被击中的男子就是他的外公 Acrisius。那一击让他外公当场毙命，预言就成真了。好，我们来看两个单字 competition。competition 表示竞赛、比赛。那么 accidentally accidentally 它表示意外地、偶然地或是不小心地。其实我们也可以用 by accident 这个片语来表达不小心地或是意外地。好，那么文中用到 discus 表示铁饼，而 Mike 老师最后他在回答我们的 What do you think 回答问题的时候呢，他有提到希腊神话还有另外一种怪物叫做米诺陶 Minotaur 它是半人半公牛的怪兽。好，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们的文法单元。今天要介绍的文法重点有3个，第一个是 see 做感官动词的用法，第二个是 on the spot， 第3个是分词构句。好，我们先来学 see 当感官动词的用法。see 当感官动词，它表示看到、看见。那以下介绍3种句型。第一个句型 see加受词加原形动词，这是强调看到过程或是事实，像是 Jane saw the boy steal the bicycle。Jane 看到那个男孩偷脚踏车。第二个句型是 see 加受词加现在分词，这是表达看到受词在做某个动作，例如I saw a student running after the bus. 我看到一个学生在追公车，我看到他正在追，而不是全程在那边看好戏，一直看他追。好，再来看第3个句型是 see 加受词加过去分词，这表示看到受词被动的承受某个动作。例如Someone saw the cat trapped in a tree. 有人看见那只猫咪被困在树上了。好，那接着来学 on the spot。spot 当名词，它有地点、位置的意思，常常也可以用来表示事件发生的现场。那么副词片语 on the spot 就表示当场、在现场、立即怎么样怎么样。举例来说 ，The burglar was arrested on the spot。那名窃贼当场就被逮捕了。好，那最后来学分词构句。不管是中文或是英文，我们都会倾向要避免重复的字码。像我们说阿星从口袋里拿出手机打电话给三叔公，那这个句子你有没有发现它没有连接词？然后后半句那个打电话给三叔公也没有主词，它其实就是省略了相同的主词阿星。那我们的分词构句也是类似的概念哦。以对等连接词 and 去连接2个主词相同的子句时，你就可以省略 and， 再省略其中一个主词，然后把动词改分词。如果动词是主动，就用现在分词 VING， 被动就用过去分词 PP。例如 He sat there waiting for the rain to stop。他坐在那里等待雨停。那后半句的 waiting 就是从 and he waited 简化而来，它是省略连接词 and， 省略相同主词 he， 再把主动的动词 waited 改成现在分词 waiting， 后半句就会变成用分词开头的分词构句咯。好，那么以上是今天的重点整理，我们下次见了，拜拜。
Hello，
欢迎来到 English in Action。Dude, chill.
You chill.
You chill. OK， 今天的主题就是你冷静一下。OK.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you said that.
Yeah. Anyway， 我们直接进入对话。
Okay. My phone is so slow.
Chill. Did you try restarting it?
Oh, does that help?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just do it. OK.
I'm chilling.
你要 chilling 是不是？哦，这个 chill 跟我们刚刚讲的 chill 不太一样啊。OK， 所以这个 chill 呢是很冷，可是我们刚刚讲的 chill 其实就是冷静下来。
chill， 可是其实是一样的意思。
是一样的意思啦。
chill 就是不要那么的活泼，或者是那么的生气，或者是反应那么大。
对你想象一下，你被冰到冰箱里面，你会这么活泼吗？
Right. Okay, well, what else can we say?
Okay, so we can say, oh, relax.
Relax.
Okay, 就是放松。
放轻松。
Yeah.
relax.
蛮 straightforward 的。
Or calm down.
Calm down， 冷静下来。哎，通常人家可以讲 calm down， 你不会 calm down。
对，更生气。
对
Calm down. Oh, I want to calm down. Ah!
对。All right. So now that you know how to say these words,
In English, if you have any other problems with your English,
靠我们
就
对
对
了
了。
Chill,
chill,
relax,
relax,
calm down.
calm down.